Welcome to On The Patio with Mr. D and Bob. We're going to be doing a whole slew of reviews on products out here on the patio, and this is just to give you some information on these particular items, how they work, if they don't work, all that kind of stuff like that. And after each video, down in the comment block, you'll see a link to where the purchase was taking place. And also at the end, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So sit back, enjoy. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Good morning, and thank you for coming to On The Patio with Mr. D. Today, we're going to look at a really kind of cool system. It's called a ESDDI 20x28 continuous lighting 800 watt softbox system. So you're going to get 2 light stands, you're going to get 2 bulbs, you're going to get 2 pop out type softboxes and the diffusers. All of this for 55 bucks. Now, if nothing else, the bulbs are worth that. So basically, we're going to talk about setting that thing up, getting it all where you want it to go, and we're going to walk through that, and we're going to do that right now. So you set the stands up standard way. Again, the material's not the greatest in the world, but it's not a big deal. And one of the features I liked about this thing, my old softbox kits have the old rods in them, and I don't like the rods. The one I was looking for is the kind that you just kind of push the center ring in, and it puts the 4 legs out all automatically and then forms the softbox. That's the kind I was looking for. That's what this kind is. And as you can see here, you just basically just push the thing in, round it up around that hole, up over the light socket hole, and then it's in place. You mount it on the top of the stand like normal soft boxes. It has that like a top hat mount system. You just kind of put that up there and it kind of works pretty cool. Again, it's flimsy material. The plastic is not high grade. However, it does hold the light. So again, this is a budgetary system. Now, the next thing you want to do is take the provided bulbs that they give you. And again, this is an 800 watt system, so it's 400 watts per. And take that, you just screw it in, as you can see here, just screw the bulb in. And then the next step basically is just go ahead and put the diffuser on. Now, the diffuser kind of got a little trick to it. What you want to do is when you're unfolding the diffuser, you'll see you have to turn the corners inside out to get them to form, and then when you put it away, you reverse it back. That way it'll just fold better. Now, yeah, you could leave it like this, not a big deal. But basically all you do is turn out the corners, mount it on there, and it has 4 Velcro mounting points, as you can see. They're both probably about 4 to 5 inch pieces of Velcro in the center of each section of the softbox. You just kind of touch all 4 of those and you're good to go. Now, what you do now is just repeat the process for the second light and get that all done. And then you have your softboxes all set up. Now, when you're ready to fire them off, it's just standard 110 voltage. You drop an extension cord or whatever power source that you have, plug them in, fire them off. They have little toggle switches on each one, which is kind of nice. You can turn them off and on from the back of the light, which is really cool. You don't have to unplug them to turn them on and off. So that's a good feature. The video that I've been narrating has been shot using these softboxes. So you can see the quality of the light if it's something you want to do. Now, one thing that's cool about this, you can go vertical or horizontal with these softboxes. So your choice, you set them up. I've got mine set approximately 7-8 feet away from me, and they seem to be operating pretty good. What I'm going to do now is get a shot of the setup so you can see how I've got these set up, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Here is the ESDDI softboxes set up for the On The Patio shoot. And as you can see, the lights themselves are actually pretty cool. They do a pretty good job. And from where I was sitting, there's my setup. So let's get into the wrap up. Okay, so let's wrap this thing up. This is an inexpensive softbox kit, guys. There's no question about this. $55 for the whole thing, but here's what you're getting. 2 umbrella style reflector rectangular softboxes, 2 85 watt equivalent 5500 Kelvin, which is the equivalent of 400 watts per, so you're looking at 800 watt output. You get 2 diffusers, 2 light stands, the case to carry it all in, the bulbs, the whole 9, $55. Now you can look at this video here and tell me if the quality is something that you would be interested in. I'm thinking this is pretty good stuff, and for the cost you can go out and spend an inordinate amount of money on a lighting kit, but if you're a budget photographer and you want to keep your expenses down, this is a good way to go. Adding this to a third light, which I have, is from a different kit, and it's a smaller softbox. On a boom, I actually use it as a hair light. So these will work. They work actually pretty good. Again, don't expect high-grade materials. The stands are flimsy and they're thin, but they do raise up. Total with the softboxes on, it's 80 inches up. So that's kind of up there. So it does a good job. The lighting output is acceptable. So what else can you ask for? So this is Mr. D on the patio. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.